super tone workout. We're gonna start with some light weights, and we're gonna do 4 exercises, and we're going to do them for 45 seconds, and we're gonna do 15-second rests in between. So I'm gonna try them with 5-pound weights, and we'll see if that's gonna work. Might not. So with those weights up, roll shoulders back. Okay, we're gonna go across and just take that foot up. So you can start not as high and then work it up. So we're gonna do each exercise twice through. There you go. And then you can work getting that leg up. So you can bend the knee too and bring it up like this if having a straight leg is too much. Okay? So across we go. Straighten that arm out. Nice stretch. No big hurry. You have 45 seconds. All right, so our next one, I'm gonna start over here on the other end of my mat. We're gonna bring our weights down. So we're gonna bend our tush and our knees just a little bit, okay? And we're gonna take 2 steps to the side, okay? And we're gonna press out, and then we're gonna walk back. Right, keep going. Good. Try to make sure you're in a little bit of a squat. Warm up those quads. Wide step. All right, shake those arms out. Okay, so we're gonna do a kick back, and we're gonna do a fly with it. So we're gonna bring those arms up. Okay, and we're gonna do a nice little heel to hiney, kick back, and bring those arms out. Good. Bring that heel to the hiney, feeling that weight shift from side to side. Okay, so the last one, you're gonna take that right leg back, and you get like in a split squat, and we're gonna bring our arms back. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna press that foot back and bring it in, press the arms forward at the same time. Just a little press back and press forward. And that front leg is bent just a little bit. You're gonna feel it in that front leg like crazy. There you go. That's it. Try looking up. Keep that neck aligned with your spine. That usually helps. That tush is gonna start getting really warmed up. That's it. Almost there. Okay, now we're going to start all over again. And so remember, we took that right leg back, so we're going to take the left leg back next time. So we're going to start with that crossover again. Okay, so reaching over to your toe. Okay, here we go. Reaching over. So we really think about lifting that leg up with your abs, not just lifting that leg up. Reaching that arm out with not just the shoulder, but with the back. Alrighty. Okay, so next one is going to be our side step. We're going to press those arms out and do our side step here. So remember, knees are bent just a little bit. Okay, side step, side step. Good. Definitely warming up. That's good. Whew. All right. Okay. Next one's the heel to hiney with that nice little fly. Okay, so get yourself ready. Arms are up. Bringing that heel up. Keep that hiney, arms out. Make sure you're breathing. Little exhale every time that heel comes up to the hiney. Feel that in that chest. Okay, last one. So left leg's gonna go back. Okay, so we start with the left leg not too far back. Arms are tucked in. Remember, the leg is gonna pop back. Arms are gonna pop forward. Front leg is bent a little bit in that split squat position. There we go. Press it out. Just a little tap back. That's it. Almost there. What's nice after this is that we'll be doing, well, we're going to be doing arms after this. So we'll get to go on the ground for at least one of the exercises. Take a quick break. Get right into it because we have 3 more 8-minute workouts. We've got to get them all done before our time's up. All right, put those weights down. We're going to grab our heavier weights.
Are you done with these?
Set those off to the side. Put them away. And we're going to grab those heavier weights for our next couple workouts. Okay, so we're going to start with arms. We're going to do an arm workout, then an ab workout, then a leg workout. Alrighty, so we're going to start with the back. And we're going to do just that simple row into a fly. So it's real important to bend the knees, okay? Bend at the hips and keep the head up. Don't drop your head down while we're doing this. Keep that neck in alignment with the spine. We're going to do the row, and then we're going to go out to a fly. And we don't want to do it real fast. We have 45 minutes. We're going to go through this twice. 45 minutes. 45 seconds. And we're going to go through it twice. So go ahead and grab those weights. Okay, so remember, I'm gonna bend at the knee and then at the hip, and my neck's in alignment with my spine. I have a nice flat back. My arms are just hanging down from my shoulders. Come up to a row, out to a fly. Row, out to a fly. It's kind of nice to pause when you come up for that row. It's kind of hard, almost impossible to pause at that fly, but you can pause at the row, holding it up for a second, squeezing the back, because that's what we're working on right there. We're going to target those major muscle groups: biceps, triceps, shoulders, back, and chest for this upper body workout. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and turn the weights around. So we're gonna go from a bicep curl up into a shoulder press. So roll the shoulders down and back, bend the knees just a little bit so we have that blood flow going through those legs into that upper body. Here, turn them up, turn them back down. Here, turn, shoulder press. Good. Back down. So 2 moves, not wasting any time here, making sure we get everything that we can with each exercise. Pull in those abs nice and tight as we pull up. Oh, okay. Taking it down to the ground. Okay. So we're gonna bring those arms out so that the elbows are way out to the side. Make sure that back is nice and flat, okay? We're gonna bring it up, turn it, go out to the side in the fly, turn it, bring it down. Turn it out to the side in a fly. Making sure that that chin is open, nice and vertical with the floor so you can breathe. Good. And we just keep going with that fly. So depending on how heavy your weights are, you might be able to get those hands all the way to the ground or just those elbows to the floor. Good. Just keep pressing up, find a nice, smooth rhythm for you. We're gonna have one more set each. All right, so we're gonna take it up. Up we go, back up. Okay, so we're gonna bend over, we're gonna tricep it, bring it up, and tricep it here, okay? Bring it back down. Tricep it behind you, bring it up, tricep it overhead. Good. Tricep it behind you, bring it up, tricep it overhead. Good. Nice. Taking your time, making sure you don't hit your head, coming up or coming down. It's a lot of work. Shoulders are getting their second workout here too. Make sure you get that little bend over. Oh man, we're done again. All right, so we're gonna start with that first exercise, which are bent over row to our fly. Bend the knees, bend at the hips, let those weights hang, make sure the neck's in alignment with the spine. Okay, bring it up for the row, take it out for the fly. Good. Up for the row, out for the fly. So make sure you're pulling that belly button in up towards the spine, protecting that lower back. Make sure you're finding that right time to breathe. So I exhale twice during this, each time when I bring up the weight. Once for the row, and then once for the fly. Good. Okay, going to that bicep curl. So we're going to the bicep curl into the shoulder raise. Roll the shoulders down and back so you can get a good bicep curl in there. Standing up nice and tall, bicep curl, turn them, shoulder raise. Again, good. Again, think about pressing that belly button to spine, protecting that lower back, so that when you bring those weights up over your head, you have a nice strong base to bring those weights up. You're not swaying your back. Good protection. Okay, next one. Okay, ooh, get down on the ground for our chest press and fly. All right, elbows out. So that you get a nice wide chest press. Feeling that separate. Okay, up, turn, fly, turn. Set those elbows back down. Good, make sure you're not tucking your chin in. You want to make sure that you can breathe. Your back is happy. Always readjust your back if your back is not feeling solid on the floor. Good. Get those elbows out as far as you can. You want to feel that little stress underneath that armpit. Alrighty, we're going to come all the way up, and we're going to finish with one more set of triceps. Remember, we're going to kick back to the above head, overhead press. Okay, bend the knees, tip over, back behind, bring it up, behind the head. Good. Always remember to bend the knees and at the hips, and bring it behind. Good. Almost done here. All right. Okay, we're going to take ourselves down to the mat, and we're going to use one weight for this workout, so you can put the other one away. If you have a lighter weight still, you can keep that close to you in case you want to change out weights halfway through and decide you want a lighter weight. We're going to do our abs, so we're going to do a sit-up, and we're going to rotate that leg underneath. Sit up and rotate that leg underneath, okay? So you can do it this way. You can leave your legs up and do it, but each time you're going to come back down and do a sit-up. Okay, so the next leg is going to be a single leg crunch. So it'll be in one arm, one leg, and you're going to come up and do like a sit-up and touch it. Or you can do a crunch if you can't get all the way up, and just do a little crunch and touch, okay? The next one, we're gonna do a plank pike. So I'm gonna show you all these so that you don't have to try to crane your neck trying to find me. So I have my weight here. So I'm gonna place it here. I'm gonna go into a plank. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna bring it here. Go into a plank, bring it here, place it, and go back into a plank. So I'm just going to do it back and forth, same side each time until the next time, and I'm going to change it back. Okay, and then the next one is going to be a boat. And what we're going to do is that we're going to try to hold this weight on our legs in the boat position for 45 seconds. And just hold it there, okay? So that's why I like the lighter weight for that one, because trying to hold a 10-pound weight there for 45 seconds is a little bit harder than trying to hold the 5 or the 3 there for 45 seconds, alrighty? So that's what we're gonna start with. So sit-ups with the around the world first. So like I said, you can use your heavy or your lightweight for this one, and you can use both. You know, you can trade off too. All right, so we'll start down here. So remember, it's inside to outside when we do this one. So we start down below, okay, come up, okay, go inside to outside, and we sit back down, come up, inside to outside. And if you can't hold your legs up, remember those feet can stay on the ground. And then you can just do under and under. All right, so our next one is the single leg crunch. So I'm gonna hold the weight in my right arm. My left leg is gonna come up. So I'm either gonna crunch it up and try to touch it, or do a sit up and touch it. Toe to the weight. Always remember, I'm starting with my right side, because next time I have to use my left side. Just a little tap. All right, next one's that plank. So we're going to get in that plank position, or pike position. We'll start in the plank, and then we'll go into the pike. So here we are in our plank. Go into our pike, move the weight down, go into a plank. Go back into the pike, grab the weight, bring it back, go into the plank. Go into the pike, move the weight back down, go back into the plank. Go into the pike, retrieve the weight, go into the plank. Go into the pike, put the weight back down, go into a plank. Go back into the pike, get that weight, go back into the plank. Go back into the pike, put the weight back, go into a plank. Go back into a pike, get the weight, go back into a plank. And on, we go back and forth from plank to pike. Oh, and look, we're done. Okay, so now we're gonna try that boat. So I'm gonna switch to my lighter weight because I'm not sure that I can keep my heavier weight up. And I really don't want to damage my body if it falls. Okay, so here it goes. Just trying to balance it. Whoop. Just rolling. Boy, as soon as you put your legs down, it starts to roll, doesn't it? Whew. Feel this one. Who knew not moving was the hard one? Come on, 45 seconds. Woo! Okay, so back to the sit up with the weight under the leg. So I'm going to hold it in my other hand. So I go the other direction as I do this sit up under the leg. So up we go, under the leg. All right, now we're going to be doing that straight leg. So, opposite leg comes up. It's in the opposite arm that we started with. And you're going to either do the crunch, where it touches the toe, or you're going to try to do the sit up and have it touch the toe. Well, on this side, I'm using my cheater arm, which is the opposite arm. That's what it's there for. Help you get up. That elbow digging into the mat helps you get up more. Whew. My shoulder feels it too.
Wow, that was a tough one. All right, here we go again. Grab that weight. Oh wait, on mine is our plank. Almost missed one. Okay. Release the weight, go into a plank. Go into a pike, bring it back. Go into that plank. Oh, I'm doing the wrong side. I forgot to change sides. That's easily remedied. So I hope you change sides. If not, it's easy to change. Good. Usually when you move a weight, you always think how hard it is. This one doesn't feel too bad. Okay, that one went by way too fast. Okay, here we go. Holding that weight. Get it ready. Okay, up it goes. So you gotta try to pull those abs in, keep that chin up. It's not easy. Keep that chin parallel with the floor. My legs are shaking like crazy. Oh, okay. That was too tough. Okay, back up. Oop, falling backwards. Oh, goodness. Okay, that was a tough one. So now we know what we can work on when we're at home, you know? All right, so get a drink of water, and we're gonna end with legs here. So we're gonna use one weight for our legs. Okay, so we're gonna start with a goblet squat.
So we're just gonna hold our weight. So goblet squats are typically pretty low, so we wanna go as low as we can in a goblet squat. So our feet are just a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. And we're gonna go nice and low. So I usually like to hold mine up high, away from the body so it's not resting on the body. So just out a little ways from you, elbows pointing down. And we're just gonna go as low as we possibly can, and we're gonna push up. So we're gonna go quick down, and then we're gonna go slow up. Again, quick down, and then slow up. Quick down, and slow up. So we try to drop those tushes below the knee line is what we're trying to do. Good. Okay, so we're gonna grab the other weight. We are gonna use this. Okay, so we're gonna do a nice deep squat, and then we're gonna come all the way up to a heel raise. So we get up on those toes. So feet about shoulder width apart. Okay, we're gonna go down, come up, all the way up, lift those heels. Oh, and if you can stay on your toes longer than I just did, that's better. So don't try to take it too fast, because we wanna stay on those toes for more than half a second, so that we get a good workout in those calves. Try to keep that chin and chest up. I am one of those people that fold over when I squat. So I'm trying to do it less. Not that I can, but I really try to keep my chin and chest up and not fold over as much. Okay, so we're gonna do one weight. We're gonna do a split squat. So bring that right leg back, and we're gonna keep the weight in the right arm. And we're gonna do a split squat, but we're gonna lean forward with it instead of leaning back. And we're gonna take the weight and our weight forward into this split squat. So bend to the knee in the back, and we're gonna lean forward. So we're gonna get under this glute and into the front of this leg instead of into the back leg like you usually do in a split squat. So we're just coming up and down here. Woo! Working the knee area also in this split squat. There we go. Good. Falling over. It's because I looked someplace else. All right, good. Okay, so this one we're going to do, our legs are going to get closer together. Let's use both weights. Okay, so we're just going to do a deadlift, but we're going to go really slow down, and then we're going to do quick up, okay? So slow, slow, slow down, and then quick up. So now think, flat back, sticking out my tush, keeping the weights right next to me, and then quick up. Slow, slow down. Quick up. Slow, slow down. So our legs are closer together. Quick up. So you got to really think about squeezing that tush on your quick up so that you protect those hamstrings and really pull in with the abs. Think, oh, okay. Okay, one weight now. Okay, going back to goblet squats. Feet a little wider than shoulder width apart. Okay, so fast down, slow up. Okay, slow up. Push through those heels. Squeeze the tush at the top. As you're breathing. Good. Oh, almost there. Okay. Here we go. So, split leg squat. Oh no, squat with a heel raise. Remember, we do the heel raise, 2 weights. Okay, so we go down, all the way up on those toes. Now, it's important to come up on those toes between the first and second toe, the big toe, and this little neighbor, and not out on the baby toe, so that you don't strain the outside of your shin. When you get tired, or if you're uncoordinated like I am, sometimes you peel out where you're not supposed to. Okay, up we go. Good. Nice, even pace. Nice, high raise. Okay, last one. Okay, drop one weight. Leg goes back, other side, weights on the same side. And we're gonna just do our little pump action forward. Okay, here we go. Remember, bending that knee in the back, but all our weight's going forward. Again, I looked where I shouldn't have been looking. Have a good day. Almost there. So we're going to finish with our deadlift. Woo, felt it on that side. Okay, legs closer together. Okay, we're going to do slow down. Fast up. Remember, we've got to squeeze that tush on the way up. really hard, protect the hamstrings. Okay, slow down. And then squeeze, fast up. Slow down. Bend those knees just ever so slightly. Push that tush out. Quick up. Pull that belly button in. Flat back. Oof. That's it. Push. Lot going on here. Lot to remember. That's it. Flat back. Sticking out the tush. Now squeeze and come up. Push. Flat back. Squeeze. Almost there. Oh, and that's it. All right. Gosh, trying to get it all done so she can get the workout in. All right, so we're like done. Let's take a minute to stretch. We're going to go actually down to the ground so that we can get the legs a little bit better. We're going to stick our legs out in front of us. We're going to try not to bend over yet. Toes are high, reaching out in front. Back is flat. You can grab your water. Get a nice drink. Look out in front of you. Excellent, good. Okay, so we're going to come up. We're going to take that right leg over the left leg, and we're going to grab onto that right knee, and we're just going to rotate, so pulling it in, getting deep in the glute. Getting through the chest and that back also. And then we're going to come forward and then keep yourself in that number 4 position. So make sure that the ankle isn't digging into your thigh. Toe is still up, and we're going to reach forward again. So pull in the belly button, and you're going to look forward, nice, well, kind of a flat back. We just don't want to be looking down and rounding the back on purpose. Trying to get that chest over that bent leg. And then we're going to go ahead and walk ourselves back up, and then we're going to change legs. Well, not change legs. We're going to have both legs straight, and then we're going to look out again, just holding on to the ankles. And just really letting your tush sink into the mat. Having those toes straight up, feet nice and flat. Checking to make sure you're not curling in your feet or your ankles. Okay, and then we're going to walk up again. Okay, so before we change to the other side, we're going to bring our fingertips behind us, and we're going to look up and kind of stick that chest out a little bit. Okay, relax the feet now. And just think about the chest and the mid-back here. Taking an inhale, exhale, and then lean forward. Okay, so you release the arms. Good. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and we're going to bring that left leg up and bring it over, and then grab onto the knee, and then rotate. Pulling it in nice and tight, making sure you feel that little stretch through your glute and hip. And then we're going to bring it around the front, and we're going to drop the leg over, making sure the ankle's not digging into the thigh, and making sure your toe is up. And we're going to just lean forward, looking out in front of us. So one of the things we always want to think about is having that neck in alignment with our spine. We always want to get lazy. Sometimes we look up too much, and then it hurts the neck, or we just drop our head down, and then the same thing happens. So just trying to keep that neck and that spine in alignment is important. You know, looking left to right is a good thing, and then having that neck
straight on with the spine is a good thing. And then we're going to inhale, exhale, bring ourselves all the way back up. Okay, bring that leg back out. Okay. Okay, now we're going to bring both hands forward again, and we're going to round the back, pull in the belly button, and bring that nose towards the knees. So this time it is rounded, trying to get right there through the mid-back. Toes going straight up again. Gentle curve through the spine, so it's meant to curve. Everything's rounding all the way through the tailbone. And then we're going to inhale, exhale, slowly round our back and bring it back up. And then we're going to bring our feet in so that the bottoms of our feet touch. And we're going to bring those knees out to the side. We're going to sit up nice and tall, but not too tall, just nice and gentle, nice, good posture here. Just hold on to those feet. So heart rate and everything should be back down to normal. And then we're going to inhale, exhale. Let's go ahead and bring those legs back together. And then check where you are on your mat. We're going to roll back. And bring the knees to the chest. And then bring them up through the air. Push through the heels. And then pull those legs towards you a little bit. Pull that belly button down into the spine. Then reach up with those arms. Okay, making sure that the chin is vertical with the floor so that you can breathe nice and easily. And we're going to inhale, exhale. Let's go ahead and bend those knees, putting the right foot, then the left foot on the floor. Open the arms up nice and wide into a T. And then we're going to drop the knees to the right side so that you have a nice rotation through the spine. And you can continue to look up, or you can look to the left. Look out that left hand. So if it hurts to turn the head, then you don't want to turn the head. Or just turn it slightly. Just work with what your body's telling you it wants to do. And we're going to inhale. As we exhale, we're going to bring everything to the center again. Hands on top of the shins or the knees. And we're going to go ahead and put the right foot and then the left foot onto the floor. And we're going to drop the knees to the left side of the body, opening up the arms again into a T position, and then looking out to the right side. Inhale. As you exhale, we're going to go ahead and rotate those legs back in, bring the arms back in, knees up towards the chest, holding onto the shin. Go ahead and exhale and bring those legs straight up, push through the heels, holding on behind the calves, or reaching up and being able to grab onto the ankles. Now we're going to go ahead and separate the feet and then just go ahead and point and flex. Making sure the chin is vertical with the floor so that you can breathe easily. All right, we're going to go ahead and bend those knees, holding onto the shins. Excuse me. And we're going to take a big leap. Inhale, exhale, roll yourself all the way back up. And then crisscross those legs. You're going to give yourself a big hug. Trying to reach all the way behind you, grab it onto those shoulder blades. Big inhale. Exhale, lift the elbows up. Reach up like you're taking off a sweater. All the way down to the floor, pinky fingers touch. And then wrap your arms around again. Other arms on top. Big hug, reach around, trying to grab onto those shoulder blades. Big inhale, exhale, elbows up. Taking off that sweater, hands down, pinky fingers touch the floor, then
Shake out the arms. And we're all done. Yay! Have a great day.